Welcome to my channel. As you see here, we have a cross. Yes, a cross. This is a single one-piece cross with 3 different color types. This is the back side. No, this is the back side, sorry. That's the front side, and then this is the back side. I try to do it as neatly as possible, but it's not always possible, and that's okay too. Doesn't have to be perfect. I took this piece here, and I took a string, and I ran it up through there, came out the center, tied a little knot, and then shoved it down both sides so that you can hang it up. So that's why I wanted you to see the back side. And it's all hairy and fuzzy. I don't know why this yarn I've gotten is so fuzzy, but I don't know if it's going to focus. Let me get this out of camera view. Can y'all see that now? Okay. See how I did that? I stuck it down the side, tied a knot, and then went down each side. So, and then this is the front. Then basically what I did is I counted to find my center, and I put a little dot there, and then I just stitched till I got to the dots. And then that's how it came up with this really cool design. Plus, if you do a 3D, I need to know where the stitching attaches to the back piece. So here is the piece that you're looking at. That's what it looks like originally. And then of course you cut out this piece once you've actually done the stitching. Then the white piece that you see here, that's this piece right there. So once you've stitched it the color you want it, you will attach it right like that. See how I attached it? Let me stand up for a moment so I can zoom. All right, let me put this kind of so you can see. So see the purple stitching? So you're going to do 1, 2, 3. So you're going to do a 3 stitch all the way around. And then once you're done, you're going to stitch this piece, which is how I did the white. And then you're going to sew it on there. And that's where I did the light purple. So this will be the white piece, as you see here. See how that's the white piece? Let me zoom back out. Oop, wrong way. And then this is this piece that you see here, and then you'll add your white piece. And you're thinking, that's cool, right? Well, it gets even cooler. Ta-da! We have this little X piece. And so what that's gonna be is this. And I have not done that piece because this was my template, so I could count out the count so that we could make the cross. And these are pretty big, and it does take an entire sheet. And I did have the sheet laid out somewhere, and I don't know what I did with it. Silly me. So I'm not very organized this morning. So I will have to make, I will show it in the actual tutorial. So if you want to screenshot these pieces, you are more than welcome to do that. Let me make sure I get it on screen. I'll try to zoom it in a little bit. Let me turn this one upside down. I know that sounds horrible, but that's the way you're going to have to do it on your plastic canvas sheet. So don't think I'm trying to be any kind of rude or bad in a bad way. Let me scoot this one over a little. Try to get it all on camera if I can. If you want to count it, zoom out a little more. Pull this one down. Okay, there you go. So if you want to screenshot that and count it on your own, you can, what I would suggest is screenshot it. And if you have a printer, you can print it out, black and white, and then you can count the individual little squares and then make your own. If not, I will have it laid out on a plastic canvas for you. Okay, let me turn this one back right side up because I don't like the way that is. All right, so let's zoom back out. Oops. There we go. So, like I said, this is this piece here. And then this is this piece that you have here. And that's why it's 3D, because I call it 3D because there's 3 pieces. And then that's your look. Isn't that awesome? I'm so excited. I can't wait to teach this one. Oh dear, there we go. So, there you go. You can screenshot it that way too. I like that better. I don't like the cross being upside down, but when you put it on your canvas, you're going to have to work it around to make it kind of fit. So it's going to look crazy, but hopefully I'll find the sheet that I put it on so that I can show you how I did the layout. I should be a little more organized, you would think. But I don't. Okay. Ah, here it is. Ta-da! I found it. I knew if I kept digging through all this stuff, I'd find it. There it is. And like I said, one of the crosses is going to be upside down. I apologize. It's not to be rude or anything. It's just, that's the way only way I could get it to fit onto the sheet. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I don't know if I zoomed out too far, you may. But that's how I got it laid onto the sheet. I started with the bigger cross and then added the little cross. And then, of course, the X. And then I marked my centers. So, let's see. I want to zoom in. See if we can zoom in on this guy. So you can see how to place him on the canvas. Because he's the first piece you're going to place. Because see how I use the piece here and here? So you can count down and go to there to get your piece. I'll leave that for a few moments. All right, and then we'll scoot it over so you can get to the next cross, which is here. And I did the same. I put so you can count from this black marker line over, and then just count your way up, down, and then once you get that part, count from your center to this way and center to that way to get the arms. And I'll leave that for just a second. And then for the back piece, if you want to add the back piece. Let's try to get it in the screen. There we go. So you can count from this corner to get to here. And then draw your marker. And you can see how I drew the lines. You can do that. It's not going to hurt it. You can clean it off. You can use permanent marker or you can use erasable marker. Might help if the whole thing was on here, but it's not, is it? Let's see. Oh, there we go. So it's pretty much the whole sheet. So I think once you get these two drawn, you can figure out where to put that in there. So I'm going to zoom back in on that piece. That way you can get the count for that. And I'll leave it there for just a moment. Well, there you have it. That is one sheet that makes the cross. And if you cut out the outline very carefully, then you'll have this extra space that you can use for scraps and this extra spacing for scraps. So there's that. And then, of course, there's that. There's that one. And there's your X. And then there's that piece. You can even do that. You know, or you could put it on there. So you can choose any color you want. I chose the purples because at the time that was the two colors I happen to have on the table. And I thought, why not? I'll use the purple because they do, at our church, we have the cross outside with the really pretty purple cloth. So that's why I chose the purple because I love it. I think it's beautiful when you drive by a church and you see the pretty purple cloth hanging on the cross. I hope that you are able to make this. There will be a tutorial for this video so that you can create these little beautiful 3D pieces here. I think it's very cool. You could do it even 2 pieces if you want, you know, if you don't want to do the 3. You can do the 2. So if you want to save on material or if you want to save money, pretty much you can do it however you want. It's your choice. It's your creation. But these would be fun. I think if you make them now, you can give them out at Easter and other holidays, depending on your religion, your faith, and what you believe. You can make these now at Christmas and even give them out. Or you can give them out in the new year next year. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can always leave them in any comment section. If you have an idea, I love ideas because that's how I come up with some of this stuff I've already created, so I have ideas myself. But sometimes I get stumped and I can't think of stuff to come up with, and I feel like I have like, instead of writer's block, I have like plastic canvas block. And so a lot of you have suggested some cool ideas. So that's where some of these tutorials and some of these visual videos have come from, is from your ideas in the comment section below. Please give a thumbs up if you like any video. If you're on your computer, you can always give me a tip through the applause button. Or if you want to help me buy more plastic canvas and yarn and show your appreciation, you can become a member. Membership is not a requirement. Subscribers is a requirement because without you, I would not have a channel or no one to watch me. So thank you for being a subscriber. Have a wonderfully blessed day. I look forward to seeing you soon and in the next video. See you soon.